Gentlemen, if you're over 60, I want you to listen very carefully, because there are certain private habits that most older men never talk about, even with their doctors. Yet these habits quietly affect your blood flow, your prostate, your sleep, your energy, and even your heart health. And here's the surprising part. Most older men think that once they reach their 60s, 70s, or 80s, what they do in private doesn't really matter anymore. They believe it has no effect on their physical strength, no effect on stamina, no effect on their mood or hormones. But as a urologist, I can tell you this directly. That's completely wrong. In fact, the older you get, the more sensitive your body becomes to habits like masturbation. And while the act itself is normal and natural at any age, the way you do it, and what you do before and after, can either support your health or slowly work against you without you realizing it. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 masturbation mistakes older men make after 60 that quietly strain the body, irritate the prostate, weaken blood flow, and affect confidence in ways most men never connect. This is not a judgment. This is not about shame. This is medical, science-backed guidance to help older men stay healthy, strong, and comfortable in their own skin. So before we begin, let me ask you one simple question. Since turning 60, 65, or even 70, have you noticed changes in stamina, recovery, or sensitivity? Most men say yes, but they never connect it to these hidden habits. Stay with me, because the first 60 seconds of this video might be the most important piece of men's health education you hear this year. And before we continue, drop a comment below and tell me, which country are you watching from? I love seeing men from around the world taking charge of their health, especially in the later decades of life. Now, let's begin. Mistake number 1, using too much physical pressure. As men age, the tissues involved in sexual function naturally become more delicate. Blood vessels thin, nerve sensitivity changes, circulation slows, but many older men don't adapt their technique. They still use the same pressure, speed, or force they used in their 20s and 30s. Here's why that becomes a problem after 60. The skin becomes thinner, nerves become more sensitive, blood vessels take longer to recover, prostate tissue becomes more reactive. Using excess pressure can lead to minor tissue irritation, temporary numbness, delayed recovery, increased inflammation around the pelvic region, difficulty achieving firmness later, and in some cases, discomfort during urination. Nothing here is dangerous, but over time, these small irritations pile up. Older men often think they have an issue with hormones or stamina, when the real problem is that the pelvic tissues are simply being handled too roughly. The solution? Gentler, slower, and more mindful stimulation. You're not 25 anymore. The body needs respect and lighter handling. Mistake number 2, ignoring hydration before and after. This is one of the most silent but most damaging mistakes. After 60, hydration plays a much larger role in blood circulation, prostate comfort, pelvic muscle function, recovery time, urine flow, and even overall energy. When you're dehydrated, the blood becomes thicker and circulation weakens. This means the pelvic region receives less oxygen and less nutrient delivery. But here's the kicker. The majority of older men are chronically dehydrated without realizing it. They drink tea, coffee, or small sips of water throughout the day, but never enough to fully hydrate the body. After any form of release, the body naturally needs more water. If hydration is low, you feel sluggish, irritated, mentally foggy, and sometimes mildly uncomfortable in the pelvic area. Many men think this is just aging, but in reality, your body is simply asking for water. Urologists recommend drinking a full glass of water before and after private activity, especially for men over 60, to support circulation and reduce prostate irritation. It sounds incredibly simple, but the difference it makes can be surprising. Mistake number 3, doing it right before bed. Every night. This one shocks many older men. When you're young, releasing before bed often helps with sleep. But after 60, your body responds differently. Here's why. During ejaculation, the nervous system goes through a cycle. Dopamine rises, muscles contract, prostate engages. Then the system crashes into a relaxation response. For younger men, this crash makes sleep deeper. But older men often experience disturbed sleep patterns, weaker sleep quality, nighttime bathroom trips, morning fatigue, irregular heart rhythms in some cases, and inconsistent energy the next day. Why? Because the older nervous system doesn't rebound as quickly. Daily nighttime stimulation creates a pattern where the nervous system becomes overstimulated just before sleep, then drops suddenly, leading to lighter, more fragmented rest. If you're over 60 and you often wake up feeling tired, groggy, unrefreshed, or irritated, or your nighttime habit may be the reason. The ideal timing for older men? Earlier in the evening, giving the body time to reset before sleep. Mistake number 4, treating it like exercise instead of relaxation. Many older men don't realize how much the pelvic floor changes with age. It becomes tighter, more reactive, and more sensitive to stress. But most older men still use masturbation as a release for tension, not as a calming practice. If you're performing the act quickly, forcefully, or with tension in your abdomen, thighs, glutes, or lower back, you are unknowingly tightening the pelvic floor. A tight pelvic floor is tied to urinary urgency, prostate discomfort, difficulty relaxing during bladder emptying, lower blood flow, reduced firmness, increased recovery time, and in some cases, stress-related pelvic pain. This becomes more common after 60 because muscles lose flexibility. The healthier approach? Treat the session as a relaxation ritual. Slow breathing, relax the shoulders, loosen the jaw, let the body unwind. This simple change transforms the experience and prevents overactivation of the pelvic region. Mistake number 5, feeling guilt, shame, or stress afterward. This is the most damaging mistake of all. Younger men often feel guilt because of cultural or emotional conditioning, but older men, they often feel shame because they worry that at their age they shouldn't be doing it. Let me tell you something important as a medical professional. There is absolutely nothing wrong with masturbation at 60, 70, 80, or beyond. Your body still functions, your mind still responds, your biology still works, and your desires are still natural. But guilt activates the stress hormone cortisol, and cortisol directly affects prostate inflammation, urinary symptoms, blood flow, heart rate, hormonal balance, and overall mental well-being. The act itself is not harmful. The emotional stress afterward is what harms older men most. Release the shame. Your body is alive. Your biology is normal. There is nothing wrong with you. The real key is simply doing it gently, mindfully, and in ways that support your health rather than stress your body. Gentlemen, listen closely. Aging is not the end of your vitality. Your body is not finished. You are not too old to feel energy, comfort, and masculine confidence. But you must adjust your habits. What worked at 20 does not work at 60. What your body tolerated at 30 becomes stressful at 70. This is not a weakness. It is simply biology. By avoiding these 5 mistakes, you protect your prostate, circulation, pelvic muscles, sleep, and overall well-being. And most importantly, you protect your dignity and comfort as you age. If you found this video helpful, please click like, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And tell me, what topic should I cover next for men over 60? Stay strong, stay informed, and as always, I'm Dr. Luna, helping you age with confidence and clarity.